Hey everyone, and welcome back to another review today. We're talking about episode 9 of The Amazing Digital Circus, and I have to say, I really enjoyed this episode. Going into it, I was excited to see how the story would continue, and I think the episode delivered. The writing was strong, the voice acting was excellent, and the emotional moments felt genuine. The episode did a great job balancing humor, character development, and story progression while keeping me invested from beginning to end. One of my favorite characters in this episode was Jax. I've always liked him because I can relate to some parts of his personality, such as his confidence, independence, and the way he acts tougher than he sometimes feels. I think the voice acting does an excellent job bringing the character to life, and the writing gives him a lot more depth than just being the sarcastic troublemaker of the group. The saddest parts of the episode for me was learning more about Jax and how he feels about himself. Knowing that he believes he doesn't deserve to be loved or cared because of something that happened in the past, even though it was an accident, was heartbreaking. It's a feeling that I understand, and it made the character feel much more real to me. Moments like this are what make Jax more than just a sarcastic comic relief character. They show the pain and struggles that he carries beneath the surface. Before I finish this review, I want to give credit to Gooseworks, the creator of The Amazing Digital Circus. Throughout the series, he has done an incredible job creating memorable characters, interesting mysteries, emotional moments, and unique humor. The writing feels thoughtful, and each character has their own distinct personality. Episode 9 is a great example of that, as it brings together many of the themes and character arcs that have been built up throughout the series. The episode had a very interesting ending. I also want to show appreciation Gooseworks for his creativity. The Amazing Digital Circus is one of the most unique indie animated series I've seen so far. The world feels both fun and unsettling at the same time, and there are always mysteries that keep me interested in what happens next. Gooseworks does a great job balancing comedy, emotional moments, and character development, which is one of the reasons the series has connected with so many people. The way Gooseworks plays small hints, clues, and pieces of foreshadowing throughout the series is amazing. Some of these details might not seem important at first, but when you look back after watching episode 9, you can see how they helped build toward the finale. Another thing I really loved was how people have gone back and found details in previous episodes that connect to episode 9. It shows just how much planning went into the story from the beginning. I think that was a very smart decision by Gooseworks. I always enjoy stories that reward viewers for paying attention, and The Amazing Digital Circus does that very well. It makes rewatching the series even more enjoyable, because you start noticing things you may have missed the first time, and he has planned that out very well. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.